Hi guys, so today I'm filming my March Favorites 2014 video, and before I start I just want to say excuse my appearance. I know my hair is just in a retarded messy bun, and then I'm just in this like skull shirt from Brandy because it's a Monday, and well, the day I'm filming this is a Monday, and Mondays I tend to not care as much as my like showing my appearance to the world. I'm just like throw on whatever, and so put on the lipstick and the nail polish to match, and it just jazzed out the outfit, you know. And then you got the arm candy, which always jazzes out an outfit. So March started off as a pretty good month because my birthday was at the beginning of the month. I turned 16 years old, and I know I'm like a grandma now, just kidding, but that was pretty fun. I mean, it was just like another birthday, to be honest. But some of the favorites that are actually featured in this video I got as birthday presents, so I would like to thank those people when I get to them. But I'm just going to get started with this video because I have a lot of favorites, not so much beauty related this month, more so random favorites, so we're just going to get started. That way is where the video is going. My first beauty favorites of the month is the Smashbox Full Exposure Eyeshadow Palette, and it looks like this. I got this for my birthday from two of my friends, Carly and Sierra, so if you guys are watching, girls, thank you. I love this palette, and they know me so well because, you know, makeup, beauty guru, girly girl, yeah. So anyways, it's just an eyeshadow palette, and it's an all neutrals palette, and I will take this mirror down so I'm not blinding you. But basically the top row is shimmer and the bottom row is all mattes, and basically it's just like, I wouldn't say a spin-off of the Naked palette because it's not a spin-off or whatever, a knockoff, but very comparable eyeshadows to a lot of the neutral palettes that they sell at like Sephora and stuff like that. So I like how you get the variety of the shimmer and the matte, and you can kind of mix and match of what you like. I'm actually wearing this on my eyes today, and I'm just wearing mattes on my eyes today, and I've been loving matte eyeshadows so much this like past, like the end of 2013, I really started to get into matte eyeshadows, like my MAC ones especially, and then I got this palette and I just branched out a lot more using more mattes. I just want to say though that the eyeshadows themselves are not super pigmented. They're a little bit chalky, like lightly chalky. I don't know how to describe that, but basically the shimmery colors, like for example, there's one right here. Okay, so there's this gold shade right here, and I will swatch it, and it's basically, in the palette looks like gold, but on your finger it comes out way more of a sparkly color. Like it doesn't come off gold, it comes out just sparkles. So moving on to my next favorite is my Fix Plus by MAC, and I had this for a while, but I just never really used it unless if I didn't have a setting spray or a prep spray, I'd use this. But I started using it with pigments, and then now I'm starting to use it with this palette because I find that when I use something more wet, like I spray this once or twice on my brush, on my eyeshadow brush, and then I just dab it into one of the sparkly, more shimmer shades, and then the payoff is way better on the eyes. It stays on longer, like the eyeshadow lasting power and everything. So I use that, and then if I don't use that, I also like to use as like an alternative a like cream eyeshadow base because it's a little bit more tacky and the eyeshadow has something to stick to. So I only have one here to show you because my sister took the other one to a dance rehearsal, but it's just the MAC Bare Study Paint Pot. It's been a long time favorite, very well loved and used, and again, this is like a cream to powder finish, so this and then with the eyeshadow on top, it just like great. It stays on great, and the color payoff is 10 times better than it would be if you were to wear the shimmer eyeshadows on their own. So I also want to say this isn't a very cheap palette. I know you can buy it like Sephora and then like in Canada like Shoppers Drug Mart and stuff like that, and they sell it there for, I want to say like $50, 45 to like 55, something like that, and then with tax and everything. It's not a cheap palette, but I do recommend it because it's great for travel. I mean, it has all your shades you'd ever need for a neutral eye. You can do your smoky eye, your more subtle brown matte eye, or you can do a smokier brown eye. Totally wearable for school, parties, whatever you want. So this combination of stuff, I've just been loving for the month. Alright, so enough about eyeshadow. Let's move on to eyebrows. Unfortunately, my favorite of the month that I wanted to show in this video my sister took to her dance rehearsal. So I'm just going to insert a picture, but believe me, I do own this product. It is the Benefit Give Me Brow, or Gimme Brow, something like that, and it's in the shade Brunette. At least that's the shade I have, and I think Benefit did such a good job with that brow product. Basically, it's just like, I'm just going to pull this spoolie out. It's like a spoolie like this, but it obviously comes in this tube, and it's a tinted brow gel, but I mean, depending on how many swipes you go through your eyebrows, it can really fill them in. Like, you almost can even skip the eyebrow powder, eyebrow pencil step. So it's like a 2-in-1. It's faster and easier in this morning and less products to drag to school or on vacation or whatever. So I just want to say I've been loving that for the month. I've just been like swiping it through my brows, cannot speak, and it just works wonders. The only thing I don't like is the size. It's like this teeny, and it's like $27, $26 or something, at least in Canada it is, and that's without the tax. So it's a great product, and Benefit did a great job with that. It's just the price, not so great for such a little product. And secondly, they only come in 2 shades, like blonde or ash brown, and then like brunette. So I went with the brunette. My next favorite beauty product, not so much beauty, it's more of like a body product, and it's a hand cream. And weird because, well, actually not weird, because you guys all know I have dry skin, dry face skin, dry hand skin, well, anywhere on my body. Skin. My skin is really dry, and it is really difficult for me to find a hand cream that doesn't dry out my hands even more than they already are, if that makes sense. So I finally, well, I actually have had this hand cream for a while. I just don't like it because it leaves a little bit of a residue left on my hands, and I really do not like that, but I've learned to live with it because I needed a hand cream that does its job, moisturizes my hands and not makes them more dry than they already are. So this one my mom actually recommended, and it's the Glysomed hand cream. It comes in this green kind of tube. They have different sizes. They have like this one, a really small one, and then they have like a bigger one. And I know this line has a few other things like lip chap and all that stuff, but basically it just says it contains a unique blend of glycerin, silicone, chamomile, which provides indispensable care for rough and dry hands, used daily on your hands, elbows, and knees, wherever your skin needs extra care. So this works so good. It's a very thick cream. I've got to say that, like, a little bit goes a long way. Like, I'm not kidding when I say that. Like, a little dab I use for my whole, like, hands, and it's mostly just like the top, like, part of my hands that need the moisturizing. So it's just been working wonders, and you can get it at the drugstore for like $5 or something like that. I don't know exactly how much, but affordable, I'll just say that. So I've been loving that hand cream for the month of March. The next product I've been loving, I've actually loved for like since summer. I don't know why I didn't include it in like my July favorites, but I'm gonna include it now, and it's my Smith's Strawberry Lip Balm, and I got this from American Apparel because they sell chapstick there, and I love using these little tinned type of chapsticks before bed. I feel like these do a lot more for my lips, really condition and like really get in my lips, like deep in there throughout the night, so in the morning they're not dry. And I just feel like these do better than like the Nivea like kind of stick kind of balms just for the nighttime. So I've tried like the Carmex like tin, the Blistex little tin, I've tried the lavender of the Smith's or Rosebud tin. Now I'm on to the strawberry one, and you can really tell I've loved it because I've hit major pan, and my sister has the original one, and she's hit major pan because this just does so well for the lips. I'm telling you, it's like a lip conditioner for your lips, and I put it on every night before bed. I even put it on sometimes after school because, you know, I gotta rotate out throughout my chapsticks, but this one I know I can always come back to one like this in a tin, and it just does great. So for your lips, so I know you can buy it at American Apparel. You might be able to buy it at Bath and Body Works. I know that's where I bought the lavender one, but I like the strawberry one a little better. I don't know. I never like strawberry flavor things for my lips, but this one is just like heaven. My favorite hair product for the month, or hair products, I don't actually have with me because I used the bottles up and I kept them in my shower empty because I was going to show them in this video. And I guess my mom went through my shower and saw empty bottles, so she threw them out. That's like a typical mom thing, but I will insert pictures, and I don't even remember what they're actually even called, but they're the TRESemmé conditioner and shampoo, and they're like for repairing your damaged dry hair, split ends and all that. And I'm not going to say it made my hair completely healthy because I don't expect any product to do that to damaged hair. I mean, especially the heat I apply to my hair. So again, I was not expecting that, but it really did help make it feel healthy and look a little bit healthier than its dry, raggedy, split-ended things. So I just wanted to give that a little shout out because I've been loving that for like the past 4 months, not even the past month, because when they're on sale, my mom like stocks up for us and gets us that stuff. My favorite nail polish of the month, I actually couldn't decide on one because we all know Clarissa's Indecisive and has like 10 of the same product favorite, if that makes sense. So the first one I actually wore at the beginning, more at the beginning of the month, and it's the Sally Hansen Gem Crush nail color, and sadly I think they are discontinuing this line or this specific color, but it's in the color Razzle Dazzler, and it's just this sparkly like pink. And if you guys aren't familiar with the OPI Katy Perry line that like they came out with nail polish a long time ago, like 2 years or something, they had a color called Teenage Dream, and it looked very similar to that. Again, it was discontinued because it was a like collection, and I think this is going to be discontinued as well, but I'm pretty sure you can still get your hands on it, and it's very affordable, like under $8 for this nail polish. And I wore this on my ring finger for the month of March, like the first or 2 weeks or so, and it stayed on like pretty long time. Good lasting power, and such a cute pink. It's not like that out there pink like this or my lips, but it's a subtle sparkly pink that goes with a lot of nail colors as an accent color, which is on the 4th finger. And then the other color I've been obsessed with, like by far my favorite pastel peach I have bought from a store, is the American Apparel nail lacquer in the shade Summer Peach 38975. And this is my first American Apparel nail polish, by the way. And let me just tell you, I love the color. Their color selection is okay, but I already have a lot of those colors, so I obviously didn't want to get like exact ones of colors I already had. So I know I did not have a peach like this in my collection. And let me tell you, I'm so glad I bought it because this is the perfect peach. And I mean, it's perfect for the springtime or it's perfect for the summertime because it's just such a subtle color that you can wear all year round. I mean, like I said, you can wear it summer or spring. You can wear it fall or winter too, but it definitely suits the spring and summer season more. So this is around $9, maybe 10, maybe 7, something like that. I know it's a little bit more expensive than this, but I think it's worth it because the color is just so pretty. And I'm pretty sure like Gregory Gorgeous or something, sorry, Gigi Gorgeous, liked this color or mentioned it in a video one time or something, and that's why it's always stuck in my mind every time I go to American Apparel. But it's a really pretty color. Only thing I dislike about it is the consistency. It's super watery when you paint your nails, so I do have to paint 2 good coats, but I pretty much do that with all my nail polishes, not just American Apparel or watery nail consistency polishes. But other than that, I think it's just a phenomenal color. My favorite scent of the month is actually a perfume, and this I got for my birthday as well from a good friend, Megan. Megan, if you're watching, thank you for this fragrance, because let me just tell you how much I'm about to rave about it right now. So I haven't really heard anyone talk about this fragrance on YouTube because I'm pretty sure it's like brand new to the drugstores or any other store that sells perfume. And it's the perfume called Rogue by Rihanna. And first of all, just take in the bottle. It looks like so elaborate and expensive, which it was, but it is such a nice, unique perfume smell. And perfume is definitely something that you can't, it's hard to shop for perfume for someone unless you really know what they like. And I can't even describe the scents in this because it's just so different and like exotic. I'm not making it sound like it's like weird, but it's a good scent. Let's just take in the bottle how classic and like different it is. Like the top is kind of like this granite kind of looking marbleized cap, so it's like a huge ginormous cube of a cap, and then the bottom has like spikes underneath. So I find that was a really cool touch they did on the design of the bottle. I think that was really well done. And I know the perfume package I got this in came with like bracelets as well, so that was really cute too because it probably makes you want to buy more. They're like, ooh, comes with cute accessories, what? I don't even know what to say about this perfume. I hate describing perfumes through computer screens because obviously you can't smell it, but I just have to tell you, you've got to go out and smell it because it is such a unique smell, and I've just been wearing this every single day of this month. Just like my eyeshadow palette, literally that's my duo of the month. Just wearing this every day and then spraying this as I'm running out the door. And the only thing I wish about this perfume is if it had a little bit of longer lasting power, because I know it doesn't stay on my skin for that long, but it's such a nice perfume. It's a little heavy, so it's not like I could throw it in my purse. But if they came out like a body mist or something, that'd be great too, because I could toss that in my bag and, you know, touch up when I'm out. So thank you again, Megan, for this gift. I love, love, love it. It just smells so good, and Megan knows me so well. Like I said, perfume is hard to shop for people. Megan knows how to do it. Getting into some of the random favorites of the month. My first thing is a fashion favorite, and it's actually nothing you can wear, but it's something your phone can wear, and it's a phone case. And it's just this one. It's blue and has like a seafoamy green and then like a darker blue stripe right in the middle. And I don't know about you, but I think it looks like the Ellen Blair Solaris phone case line cases. Like there's a lot that look really similar to this, and it's just a royal blue color, and blue's not even my favorite color. Obviously pink is, and then Tiffany blue is my second favorite color. But this is such a pretty blue, and I think it looks so good on a white iPhone 5. This is for the iPhone 5. I mean, I guess you could wear it for your black iPhone 2 if you wanted to, but this is just the way to go. This one's just so pretty, and you're not going to even believe how much this was and where I got it. Yeah, I got it from Walmart for $5. Yeah, let's just take that in. A phone case, $5 from Walmart, and it's sturdy and hasn't broken on me yet, and literally I've been wearing it on my phone all month. So I just wanted to give that a little shout out because that has been my fashion favorite of the month. My movie favorite. Again, I could not decide because I've watched so many movies this month. And first one I can say, I mean everyone's favorite is Frozen. Yeah, Frozen. What can I say that's bad about that movie? Nothing, because it's that good. Every single one of my friends has watched it, and yeah, 16-year-old girls, we went to the movie theaters and we watched it. Actually, no, I watched it at home, but it was such a good Disney movie. I can't even begin to explain Elsa, the queen, how, like, I just want to be like her. I want to have a birthday party and have her at it. So I will link the trailers down below because it's just such a good movie. It's a good kid movie. It's a good adult movie. It's Disney. They did such a good job. Second favorite movie. I don't know why I haven't seen this movie sooner. Rio, because apparently Rio 2 is coming out, and I'm like, why didn't I watch Rio 1? And this coworker, like work employee that I work with, she was like, oh, have you seen Rio? I'm like, no. She's like, what? That's like my favorite movie ever, and you need to borrow it. So I borrowed it. I loved it, and I watched it with my dad, and we were laughing so much. I haven't laughed that much in a really long time, and I'm so glad she suggested it because I watched it with my dad, and now we like are waiting for Rio 2 to come out. Like literally we are going to buy the tickets online once it hits theaters because that's how good Rio 1 was and how impressed I was with Disney because they just did such a good job on Frozen and Rio. So let's just give them a little round of applause. Next favorite, Endless Love. I know this is like a February favorite. It should have been a February favorite because it came out Valentine's Day, and it's like a sappy, you know, romance movie that just makes you want to cry because you don't have somebody like that in your life, but that is okay because that is what movies are all about. So I watched that recently, and it wasn't super realistic, so I laughed at a lot of it because I'm like, ha, yeah, that would never happen. I mean, I could be wrong. It definitely could. I bet some of my viewers it's happened to. Good for you guys, but it was a good movie. I'll just say that. I love the soundtrack as well. It was great. And my last movie favorite of the month would have to have been Divergent. This should have been my first favorite movie of the month. They're not really in order from least or first favorite, but Divergent, I can't even begin to explain my love for that movie. I read the first book, watched the movie, fell in love. The author did such a good job with the book, and then the movie producer, director, and filmer, whoever's in charge of that thing, they matched the book pretty damn well. I mean, it was pretty close of a tie. I couldn't say that the movie didn't meet my expectations because they were pretty equal. And Theo James. Let's just take a moment to, like, his role, like, I can't. I'm really excited for Insurgent to come out. I know that's going to be like a year from now, but I'm already lined up. I'm ready for it. My favorite TV show of the month would have to have been Pretty Little Liars because the finale was just that good, and Pretty Little Liars, they're definitely stepping up their game. I was getting a little bored with it. I was like, you know what? They can do a little bit better. I'm waiting for some more things to happen, and they finally did, and I'm so happy that the finale episode was so amazing. I'm ready now for the new season. I'm like, okay, it's getting better again. I'm ready, and things are about to happen. My favorite songs of the month, I actually have a lot, but I'm only just gonna say a few because I know that no one wants to listen to this really long video anymore. So Let It Go by Demi Lovato, obviously, it was in the movie Frozen. Neon Lights by Demi Lovato, I've just been obsessed with it. Safe and Sound cover by Ali B and Corey Gray, they're YouTubers, they did a cover of that song on YouTube. Fantastic, loved it. And my favorite food of the month would have to have been asparagus. And that sounds so weird. Like, who would say their favorite food is asparagus out of all foods? This girl right here. I love asparagus. I think it is so yummy and it is so healthy for you. If you don't know what asparagus is, insert picture here. It's like a big long green bean with a little bushy tree at the end. It's so good. I can't even begin to like describe my love for asparagus. I've been eating that so much this month and it's so good for you. That's enough. Asparagus is my favorite. Alright, so that is the end of this super duper long video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below in the comments section saying what your favorite of the month, one of your favorite items of the month was. Like this video if you like favorites videos so I know whether to keep doing them or not, because I told you my goal was to do every month this year, like a favorites video, so 12 favorites videos of the year. I also forgot to mention, I have a little pimple here, but hope no one's staring at that because this demon just won't go away. And yeah. All the products that I mentioned in this video will be listed in the description box if you missed any of them or you're too lazy to rewind, because I know some days that is definitely me. And all my official links are down there as well, like Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, etc. So yeah, that's about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.